I got some new people on here today that we haven't seen before, and one of them said Danny Shea was talking about us, and that's why she came over.
Aw, that's so sweet. I love Danny.
I know, he's such a sweetie.
He is. He's a real one, guys.
Yeah, love it.
One more thing I'm going to do, and then I am done playing over
A
here.
few more questions. Cockapoo. Let's see here. Naylor has a. Okay, now we're getting the questions. And Debbie's hooked up.
I'm all hooked up. All right.
All right. Well, we will. We got ourselves. Do you want to say hi or do anything? Say anything first? Anything you wanted to?
Well, Gina was wondering where I am. I'm back down the hill, so not at the mountain house right this second. So as you can see, I'm back in the normal.
Poor Debbie. She has to like go back and forth between her two homes. So sad. One in the mountains, one in the other side of the mountains. I think they're both kind of in the mountain.
Yeah, they're both kind of, but the other one's
the mountain
truly,
yeah.
The other one is truly in the mountains.
Yeah. So sad for you. But, well, of course, though, I guess you have to. Well, I guess you have your staff that keeps them both clean and everything.
Yeah, the staff.
Your staff of one.
I am the staff.
That's like my staff. It's one. All right. Well, we love you, and we're so happy to have you here. Of course, as always. You know, do you love me? Ooh, that was horrible. Okay, like I love you. Okay, we're gonna do some questions.
All right.
We have a little handful of them, so keep putting them in. I'll try to keep catching them. There's one from Amanda. See, Amanda was just waiting for you to hook up. She's from your channel. Okay.
Oh, yay, Amanda. Sorry. I was having technical difficulties.
There's another one. Okay. Musical readings. Yeah, well, maybe not. All right. Let's go with.
You know how all the TV shows, they always have that one episode where they do the whole thing as a musical?
Yes. This is
we should do
very
that.
Special episode.
We should do that.
Why's my camera's like making me there? I'm off center or something. All right. Buttercup, you're going to get up here? Come on. Can we please get settled? All right.
Emerald is all about it. We should do a musical Monday morning.
I love musicals. Musical theater boy.
Aww.
I've done my share of musicals, but I used to could sing a little better in these days. All right. We're going to go with Jenny Baez. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
So come here and be in the chat when we're doing your reading. And say how you do again, so we know you're still here.
Yeah.
And then we're going to read on your little Boston Terrier,
George.
And George. There she is. Hi, hon. Thank you. So let's see about George. He's been to the vet a few times with a weird infection on his foot and mouth. Not foot and mouth. Losing hair and licking. Raw and very swollen. They said staph.
Yeah.
So I guess you want to know if what we pick up. That was more a statement than a question. But where's he losing hair? On his foot? And also his mouth? Okay, let me see. What's going on with George?
So, I'm just asking George how he feels because I do, I feel like, the vet, I'm assuming they're testing too, under the microscope, but it does sound
Yeah.
staffish. And but I'm asking how George feels, just so you know. What he just says, it's kind of itching, but also um, I don't know, like almost like a burning feeling, but it's not. It doesn't overtake. He's not emotional about it or anything, and he's happy that you're taking care of it, through the vet and medicine and whatever. So he has an understanding of that. He's showing me. I know that he probably. It's. I feel like whatever the sensation is, it's kind of all the time. Uh,
Well, it's been going on for 3 months.
oh, buddy. But he's not like his emotions and his connect, he's still very so focused on you and everything. But it is kind of he's thankful to you for taking care of him. Yeah.
I feel like, is he on antibiotics? I think he needs to be. If he's not, I feel like he probably is. He might, but if it's been 3 months, I don't know. He might have to do 2 rounds or something like that. Because it does feel like he has 2 rounds. Of course, he would. So maybe I'm just seeing what he already did.
He's showing you. Yeah. Hi, Lisa.
Well, while we're sitting here for a minute, I'm just going to do a little bit of energy work with them.
I think that's what he wants.
I'm also kind of seeing some kind of spray or something. I don't know. Is that a thing? Are you spraying something? That it feels like I heard the word ointment, but it's like a spray. I'm wondering about that. She said, "Is it in my backyard?" What is it? Seems like it kind of passes from the foot to the mouth. So it makes me feel like it might have started at the foot.
Almost like a puddle or just something, stepping in something and then
Mm-hmm.
licking or whatever. But yeah, it's almost like, because I'm asking him, like, is there anything in the house? Is there anything that, your mama can clean up? And he's like, it feels as though like it's almost parasitical. I don't know what staph is. I'm not a doctor.
All right.
But it feels like it kind of, the beginning of it started when he may have stepped into something. Yeah, maybe from the dog park or something. And it just festered.
Yeah, if it's like a staph kind of infection, because I'm not a doctor either, but I know they can be hard headed about getting out, and it seems like staph infections can just kind of come up.
Isn't that in your bloodstream?
I don't know. A lot of times you can get them at the hospital.
Right. It gets into your bloodstream.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly if it's actually a staph infection. I don't know. Feels like it was in the foot though first. I think it's working on it. I'm just
I see it clearing up.
Yeah,
I
and I'm
do.
asking Spirit just to do like a boost, give it a little bit more energy there because his immune system's working on it. But I just want to kind of add to it. If that's the way it always seems, like we go, oh, can we have a little more immune system? Like from source in here. So it's focusing a lot on the foot, but also on the mouth because I feel like it's spread. He spread it by
Yes. Yes.
licking it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I think he's going to get better. I don't think he's
I
thinking about using this to get to exit or anything.
I do
Uh,
see I do see it getting better. Mhm.
so just love him up and keep um, doing what you've been doing. I don't think that aloe stuff would hurt him in any way. If you're doing a little, because she said she was doing a little bit of,
Well, that's soothing.
yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
that'd be good. Oh, so I just pulled one final card, and it's balance. What's it say? Steady as she goes. So that would say, we're on the way to healing. We're getting back. We're working on it. So, keep that picture in your mind that he's going to get all better. I think he is, though. He a little
Yes.
sweetie. He don't like it. This has been a little bit worrisome.
It's interesting because again, I'm not a doctor and I don't know anything about anything as far as any of this goes, but I did just hear apple cider vinegar.
Oh,
So I'm wondering just diluted apple cider vinegar on it and then the aloe on it. Do in that. And again, I don't know where that came from. So do with it as you will, Jen, but we both see him healing. That's the main thing here. And that
that
uh,
might be good though, because I kept seeing to put a little something else like on it.
okay, okay.
Maybe
Do
that.
you see we're both wearing
Oh,
green?
green gloves today. Look at us. We're so in sync.
That was the last second add-on as I was
I
coming
know. And I
down.
almost didn't use these green ones at the last time. I said, oh, they're scaly, so I'll go with dragon scales today. So
Love it with the dragon pin.
uh, I was going to say something else just then about what was I going to say?
And
Oh,
that
never mind.
oh,
Except that I just bought apple cider vinegar yesterday at the store.
well, there's your sign, Jen.
I know. I need some apple cider vinegar, and I bought it. And I bought the one with mother in it and all that because it's supposed to be so good for you. Okay. Okay. Now let's go on to another question. Oh, there's more coming in. I hope I'm getting them all. I
Yeah,
think,
my channel because my channel just opened up. I think people are
yeah, just not getting over
coming
here.
in. Yeah.
And that's okay. The one thing about this kind of biz, you got to sort of just go with the flow. All right, let's pick another one. There's Jenny. Thanks, Jenny, for coming over. Let's see here. Now, here's another person we never read before, so I'm going to do this one, and then we're going to pick your channel.
Okay.
So this is Lucy7457.
Hi, Lucy.
I don't think I know you, Lucy. So
Oh,
we
Lisa Foster says I drink that crap every day.
good old apple cider vinegar. Yeah,
Oh, I can't even. I can't.
it's so, and I kind of like sour, but I tried to drink it. And you can maybe shoot it with a shot.
Yeah, some people like it. They're like, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't quite acquire. Boy, let's go have my apple cider. No, but yet something still told me to get some more because I ran out, and I've been trying to remind myself, and all of a sudden I finally remembered to get it yesterday. Okay, so it's funny today that you had that.
Oh, you meant to start that, and yeah.
Yeah, and now it came up, and then I lost my other question. So, Lucy, we adopted our daughter's 6-year-old Ridgeback Terrier cross Charlie. So that's a dog, a little Ridgeback. Charlie, a female, of course. Uh, Charlie, the female. Is she happy, and how do we temper her prey drive? She can hike endlessly, but it's hard to control her around deer and cats and stuff. Okay.
Is um is Lucy still here? I didn't see her say
Yeah,
hello.
Lucy, say hello if you're here, please. In general, any of you guys, if I call you out, please say hello in the chat so we know you're here. Um,
And please stay because we're really not here very long, and
it's just a quick hour and it goes by like a blink of an eye. Uh, let's see here.
it's so interesting. This is definitely just kind of an ingrained. She was born this way.
Yeah,
her little prey drive. She's so good. Such a good girl doing her job.
it's,
Um,
it's a mix of that breed too. The Ridgeback and the Terrier. It's like a real strong
oh, okay.
chase.
Oh, Lucy's here.
Yeah,
Um,
no problem, sweetie. Glad you're here today. I thought you were new to us today.
um, you know, she is showing me that she was born that way, and she knows that she knows you want her to behave differently, and she does try. Her intention is to do better or do what you want because she doesn't know, like she understands you want her to do better, but she doesn't really understand like why because
Yep.
why can't I, you know what I mean, like that kind. But she does understand you want her to do better. I'm feeling the reward when she when she does what you are hoping that she will do. Also talking to her before you go, okay, so today we're going to really try hard not to chase anything, not to go, we are, doing that whole thing. She's such a sweet girl. And I know that this is hard when you want to enjoy a walk. So I get that. But she's such a sweet girl. And I feel like there's so many beautiful things, other behaviors that are good and joyful for you and your family. I'm not sure how much she'll be able to contain this behavior because she was born that way.
Yep. Her and Lady Gaga, born that way.
Exactly. Me too.
Yeah. And I know why she keeps saying that to you because that's the truth. Look what Dragonfly says too. Ridgebacks were bred to lion hunt, and
Oh,
terriers are critter catchers on the farm. Good luck. So it's like these two
oh my goodness.
chasing hunting breeds, kind of chasing down, and they're mixed in there. So I could see why it would be even more amplified. You know what might help Lucy, and what has helped me with my pets when they overdo their behavior that they really like. Like, I have a cat that loves to hunt. And the last thing I need is for her to bring me a dead cardinal or whatever it is. I hate it. So Debbie and I talk a lot on here to have a little family meeting, a little talk where it's sort of like a telepathic talk with her. And I feel like if you start to talk about what a good dog she is and how good she is at chasing and because you want to compliment her because that's who she is. She can't, and so it's good. Yeah, you're really, really good at that. Boy, we get that. But on these walks, you don't have to show us that over and over. Because sometimes they want to show you how good they are at something. Meriwether, she likes to bring the dead bird in and go, ta-da. And then I go, nah, but it's like, look how good I am. Dear, I get it. So sometimes if you tell them how you've noticed that and it's so good and oh, they're good at that, But that's not necessary. We don't need that ability demonstrated when we go out on a walk. We know you could, and we're grateful, but let's just do walk differently. Sometimes when you explain it to them like that, they have less of a desire to show you. You know, it's like if you don't acknowledge, they keep showing you over and over. That's been my experience. So, for example, when I sat down quietly, had my talk in my mind with Meriwether, then she stopped killing birds. Now, she'll still sit there and stare at them and watch them, which I'm going, would you please just stop? But she don't chase them. She don't grab them. She don't bring them into me. So I know she heard me because her behavior changed. So that might help you a little bit on that one. Because otherwise, I can tell she likes to please. Um, she seems sweet to me,
She's so sweet.
like a sweetie disposition and stuff. So unless she's chasing, it seems like she's just great, is what I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So I would talk to her and see if that helped a little bit. It's helped me multiple times with multiple different animals. Same thing with zoo animals. I would talk to them about, well, you don't have to grab me every single time because I know you can. You're a really good grabber. You're really good sneaky. You don't have to do that. I'm fine. And then they would stop grabbing me. They'd grab everybody else, but they wouldn't grab me. Mm-hmm. So it's helped over and over. So I would just suggest that. Anything else, Deb?
No, I think that's it. And I also was just seeing just this real, before you go, just put your hands just on the back of her neck and at her tail end, and just send that love and light and calmness that you're wanting, but just to bring that calming energy in before you step out.
Yep, and you have an animal friend for life when you tell them how wonderful they are. It's kind of like
Lisa.
They like to be complimented on their wondrous abilities.
Cat is a murderer.
Who said that?
Lisa.
Oh
my gosh.
I know. Well, some of them are super hunters, and it's really hard, to break that behavior. And of course, Lisa has a lot of ferals and strays and stuff. So, okay, now we're going to move to somebody on Debbie's channel, and it's Sanchez Mariah.
Maria. Hi, Maria.
Mariah Sanchez.
Maybe. Mariah, sorry.
Yep. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. My cat Smokey passed last night, and I was wondering if he has a message for me or is around me. I had a really hard time letting him take his body away. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. So say hello, Mariah, if you're still here.
We're wrapping you up, Mariah. Yep. Smokey.
Yep. Smokey Smoke. It was a kitty cat.
Mm-hmm. The first thing that he's coming in with, Mariah, is he's saying, he just says he's so grateful to you, but for last night you created such a sacred space for him, and he's saying thank you. It was the right time. It was the right time, and you created such a beautiful sacred space. He's saying, and he was calm and he was ready, and as soon as he crossed over, he was still present in the room with you and licking you on your face and saying, thank you. I love you. And then he was greeted by other fur babies on the other side, like a family, just greeting him. And he's running around and jumping and leaping and all the things he just, in his fullness.
Yep. I feel like he zeroed in on you too, Mariah. Like this feels like a soul connection where he wanted to be yours. Like he was looking for you, and that's the one. And he feels like you both grew from being together uh, for as long as you were. Like it was a good exchange. Like um, you enjoyed Smokey, and Smokey enjoyed you. Uh, yes, yeah, of course they greeted him over there. Uh, now I'm gonna. I pulled one card, and I'm just going to show you this card about Smokey. First of all, he just left, so it's brand new. And he'll do his little life review thing, I imagine, like everybody does. But this is the card he gave me. Hunter, stay with the process. This is that he's got his eye on you. It's like it was meant for you. It's your like soul connection or whatever. And this hunter, stay with the process, um, means he'll keep his eye on you. He's not really looking for a different person. So if he wanted to reincarnate, it would be to reincarnate where you are again. He he's got a very strong one-on-one. That I see you, I am you. So that's what I'm getting today. And I know again he just crossed. So, but it's funny that I would get that picture, and he's smoky, so he probably is a black cat too. I'm wondering
Oh,
because this little black cat
yeah.
got his eye on you. This card is interesting. Anyway,
I like how that message came through that card like that, because that's a beautiful message, Mark, from your team. Yeah, as far as the eye on you.
yeah, and he's kind of
Very intent.
right.
Yeah.
And in that card, you can see the heavens and the earth really, really clear together. It's like he's in the
She
middle.
said he's gray. He's a gray cat.
Oh, he's a gray cat. Gotcha. I've had several black cats. Oh no, Jenny's had several black cats. Yeah. Right. Now we can tune in to him again if you want to, Mariah. Um, in a week or so, a couple weeks, you might have a little bit more message.
But mainly today, Mariah, just know how loved you are, and this whole community here is
Right.
sending you just love and hugs, and with great understanding of this loss. And so just be held in that, and know that we love you so much. And Smokey loves you, and his eyes are on you.
Right. And you didn't, you only helped in this process. So he doesn't want you to feel guilty or feel bad or feel like you had anything to do with this crossing other than assisting him and making it as easy as you were able to, which he appreciates. But he don't want you to feel responsible or anything like that. Now, I love what you said, that he saw you through the worst and you're sober for over a year. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I think he knows I'm safe now and can leave, and probably so. But as we know, life goes on. So he might also like to come back and spend more time with you in your new sober self time. All right. Thank you, sweetie. Giving you a big hug.
Lots of hugs. Yeah.
So let's see. Okay, so let's look at Paul. Paul, are you still here?
Hi, Paul.
Paul Freed. And then IB7064, you're brand new to us from Debbie's channel, or new to me. So you'll be after Paul. I feel Paul's probably still here.
I love all the new folks that joined our family in the recent months.
A lot of new names.
Love it.
Okay. Paul, and I know that IB7064 is here because there's a comment right there. So maybe while we're waiting for Paul, we'll do IB 7064.
Yeah, we'll do IB. Paul will come right back to yours.
There you go. All righty. Oh, it's LB, not IB. And that's Lori. Hi, Lori.
Lori. All right, Lori.
I don't know why I called that an I. It looks like an L. Okay. All right. Surprise! I caught this. Surprise! We were still on. Does my now indoor cat, Forrest, like being inside? Okay, I love his name. Very cute. Does he understand his safety staying indoors? He was born and survived on his own for the first 18 months. Okay. So his name is Forrest. So he was a little outdoor kitty that you found, and he lived out there for like a year and a half. And now he's an indoor kitty. So does he understand his safety standards? Yeah.
Well, keep telling him that it's for his safety and tell him kind of what's out there. You know what I mean? Because he will have that desire to, he'll be meowing at the door, wanting to get out or whatever for a little bit. I think over time, the longer it takes, it will be more natural for him. But what I was shown here, Lori, are you frozen? Am I frozen? More retrograde. Can you guys hear me? Everything froze. Well, it's still clicking, but I can't tell. We can hear you. Okay. Mark's frozen. Okay. All right. So I'll keep going and Mark you can only hear me. Okay. What I'm being shown here is just really make it clear to him. This is why you can't go out. You will get eaten or, however that looks. And so just be clear about that, but it will take a little time, but he will. There he is. He's back.
Back again.
So, but he absolutely loves being king. Like he just loves it in there. He loves being pampered, and he's like, whoa, and there's a meal here, and so he loves all that, and you are providing him, all the things that you need for an indoor cat to feel like they're jumping around and doing their things, and playtime is important to him. All these things are super important, but he's showing me that he just feels like king and he loves that. But there will be times where he is being pulled to the outdoors, like kind of like when I'm just making this up, but when the moon is full, it kind of, our energy is pulled different areas, right? So he will have those times of being pulled. Just remind him, you will be eaten if you go outside. That's why you're in here, like that. I just had an incident with my cat Luna at the mountain house because she wants to go outside, and she actually darted the door. You know how they do when Shannon opened the door, but she runs out and then she plops down like this, like like plop. And so then her crying at the door became like huge again because she wasn't doing that until she darted the door, and then she wants, right? So,
oh God.
So I literally, and I was telling her, you can't, blah, 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 doing the whole telepathy thing. And finally she was crying and crying at the door, and I just had it. And I'm like, Luna, listen to me, look at me. You will be eaten. There is mountain lions. There are foxes just waiting out that door to pounce on you and eat you. Do you understand? It is dangerous. So from that time on, literally, she stopped crying at the door.
She goes, oh, well, if I'm
Oh,
going to
she's
get
like,
eaten,
okay, I get it. I get it.
maybe I don't want to go. They're going to just eat me.
That I'm gonna be eaten.
The talking helps.
It does, you guys.
Even if, guys, just think you're imagining you're talking. I'm telling you.
Oh, Paul's here.
Yeah,
Paul's
we're
here.
going to go to Paul next. Um, his computer kept going off and on like all of ours. So, yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Mercury retrograde.
LB is Lori. Um, well, I feel like Forrest loves being a people kitty. And so even though he had that hard knock beginning, he likes this part.
Okay.
He's more
Mm-hmm.
attracted to that. It's like he leans more towards being at home
Yes.
already, even though he has that thing. So another thing, when you're doing your little talk to him, remind him of how much you enjoy him being at home and how that serves you and the family is when the cat is at the house. You know, I have two roamers, and I've had to do that talk of, well, I know you're great at roaming, you have all your, but I really like it when you hang really close around the house and I know where you are. And so their roaming went way down, you know, and they just tend to stay in they have a really big yard and everything, and they can go out and go in the front. So they tend to stay a lot closer all the time.
Closer. Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, you let them know what makes you happy, because they want to make you happy, even though a kitty cat might be loath to let you know it. They actually do want to be a happy member of the family. But I like this one card I'm going to show you. This equilibrium, find your balance. But what's telling me, he's already leaning towards I want to be a house cat. And that energy is already pulling him in that direction. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it doesn't take him much to want to stay home. Um, Now, he still might want to explore a little bit, but let him know how much you like it when he's there with you guys. That will help.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
also
But again,
that he's
oh,
protected. Yeah.
I got the same thing, Mark, when you were being disrupted about him being loving being king of the home.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It felt like that's where he was headed. That's where his little soul, that's what he wanted to have.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we had a little bit of a way to get there. But a lot of times souls do that. You start out one way and you move forward. Thank goodness my life changed drastically from when I was little. So, but he likes that. And I think he was probably meant to come to you too, little Ford.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He found his home. Thank you, Laura.
White Miss November. Okay. Now, Paul. We said we
Yeah.
go back to you. Thank you, sweetie, for being here, Laura. Give that little Forrest a kiss on the noodle.
Yeah, sweet forest.
And here's Paul's question.
And so to add to what Paul said, he's saying, I'm seeing a white mist on the bed where Holly was sleeping around 3 a.m. Could this be her spirit?
Okay. So you lost Holly last weekend to kidney failure. You had her for 13 years. I'm looking for a border collie puppy this week. I miss her so much. Yeah. Okay. Well, 13 years is a pretty good
So
life.
Holly is coming to you and sleeping next to you and still doing her job as far as sharing in your energy and helping you and supporting you while you sleep. And so she will continue to come and lay in her little spot. So what a blessing that you got to see her there. Yeah, during that time period, when we always say the veil's thinner at 3 o'clock in the morning. So you will see her at those times, but she absolutely will be there, and especially as you grieve, and and are really missing her. So she brings her energy to you so you can sense her, your spirit. Your spirit senses her, your energy senses her, to the point of you waking up and seeing her. So that's beautiful. Um, she's in full support. Um, she will guide you to your new companion.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I feel like she's looking with you to make sure you get the right one. Um, I don't know. I feel like we're talking about a baby too. I know you said you're looking for a puppy because they get the baby card, but so it might be that you find it, but it's not quite ready to go because it's too little or something. I'm getting like energy around St. Patrick's Day. Um,
17th.
yeah,
Or is it that the 17th?
yeah. So,
Yeah.
uh, so I know you said you're going to look. So you might see it, but you might not be able to get it yet, or something like that. So don't be disappointed if it isn't ready to go yet, because it might still need to nurse. But I do feel like um, Holly's all on board with you not being dogless for a long time. Like she would like to just keep it moving. She um, I know it's not very long, and normally I would probably think it might take longer, but I do get eyes wide open and it's success. So that looks like finding the next one, and it might just be coming into life, eyes wide open, awakening. So that gives me kind of puppy energy. Um, but you finding it successfully, it's the one you're looking for. She's helping from the other side. I don't know. She might just drop into it too. I don't know. But she's really aware that you're better, Paul, with the dog than without.
Yes, and that just gives me the chills because when I just looked at her, she was showing me the scene of her bringing a collar, not a collar, a leash, and dropping it at your feet, um, to keep like she wants you to keep moving. And a lot of times when we are going through it ourselves, if your tendency is towards seasons of melancholy, um, Holly always got you out. Holly got you out and walking and so forth. And so I feel like that's partly is Holly really wants you to step into another companion, is to support you during those times, those cyclical times that kind of come through, um, to help support you through those times. So really encouraging that.
Paul, do you was that the only pet you had, or do you have a cat, or did Holly have
Yeah.
a
Every
dog?
morning walking in the park. It's beautiful.
Just wondering
Perfect.
if she had a little friend.
He said yes.
Okay, because it feels. Oh, I have a cat, Lucy. Yeah, because all of a sudden Holly wanted to talk about her cat, like the cat.
Cat. Yeah. I kept seeing a cat too.
Yeah, so she knows the cat.
I didn't ask, but I was
Yeah,
wondering.
I know I wasn't going to, but okay. And now all of a sudden we got cat in my brain. Um, but he likes that cat, she, and I'm just kind of saying hello to the cat. I don't know. You let us know what happens with your new puppy and how much it reminds you of Holly. Anyway, good luck, Paul. Let us know about your new pup.
Giving you a big hug, Paul. I
Yep,
know that's great loss.
yep. And I feel like
I have 7 of
new,
them in the
new
afterlife.
oh,
They're
and
all together.
Oh, honey. Um, and I feel like Lucy will adopt this new puppy or whatever that comes in. Like Lucy's gonna like it right off the bat or something. They're gonna just be buddies. For some reason, he wouldn't talk about Lucy. Okay. Thank you, Paul. Let's see how we doing. I think we can do
Blessings to you, Paul.
one more. Yes, and I'm so sorry for your loss. A week is not long to have to deal with that. Um, I didn't call anybody else yet, did I? No. I'm going to see if there's somebody else I haven't read for. Naylor, Vicky, are you still here? Say hello if you are. And then MSKATM. I'm going to call out a couple of you. Or be angelic, because we might be able to squeeze two more in. I don't know. We'll try. If any of you answer. There's Vicky. We're going to start with you, Vicky. If I can get it to come up. There we go. Go, 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 go first. Would you like to read it, Debbie?
Hi, Vicki. My 6-month-old cockapoo. Did I say that right?
Yes, cockapoo.
I believe she understands everything I say to her. I believe she came to me already downloaded with this ability. Is that possible? 100%. Cockapoo. What?
Yeah.
Cockapoo.
Yeah, cockapoo's like a cocker spaniel and a poodle mixed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
They're very cute.
Very cute. I just looked over at her. She's very cute. So kind, so loving, so healing. She's a healer as well, and she does understand everything you say. She can be a little stubborn, but that's great. I love to see that because it's her personality. Maggie. She's like what I would consider like an old soul when you meet those old souls. The wise old souls. She reminds me of someone that just you want to sit down and have a cup of tea with, and but that's the soul level I'm connecting in with her. But yes, she also can be silly too, which I like to see. So she's just a wonderful healer. I think that
it's 6 months. She's got to be all puppy.
She's still puppy,
yeah.
But she has this inside her, like she has this where she's moving towards that. So as she grows, you're going to see more of this. I'm connecting into her higher self. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. She's going to be a beautiful companion for you, Vicki. I feel like I don't know what work you do, but she's very metaphysical. So if you enjoy metaphysical stuff, well, I mean, you're here, so I mean, when you utilize your abilities, she will be a great companion with you. Kind of like when we say our cats are familiar.
Yep.
Yeah, this one feels.
Yeah.
Maggie feels like a familiar.
Yeah, a dog can be a familiar too.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
You can have any kind of an animal. It just depends on if that's so. Because my raccoon was kind of a familiar with me, I felt like, for all those years.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, yeah. I feel that with your raccoon as well.
Anyway, so what I'm getting, here we go, not that I expected, Vicki, is that you've had this dog already, and she's back. And a lot of times, that's kind of a good sign is that it's like you don't have to tell them. They already know everything. It feels like, well, have I taught? How come you know everything? I've had that experience before with a dog I thought was sure a reincarnation. But also, I thought that right off the bat, but then I drew some cards. So I got the one of I'm not hanging out on the Rainbow Bridge. I'm going back the other direction. So when I get this card, it's like when you cross the Rainbow Bridge, in my mind, you'd go that way. But she's going, but wait a minute. I might backtrack. Here's my old faithful. Wait a minute. I don't know about staying on the other side of the pearly gates. I'm going to return to my pack, back where I'm familiar. And I like this card because it gives me different. They're not the
Right.
same body,
Mhm.
so they might choose different bodies or different even breeds.
He's freezing again, you guys. So,
Oh,
raise your hand if you can. There you are.
yeah,
Okay, you're back.
I don't know what's going on. So anyway, I wanted to give you a different message, but every card I pulled just kept going, no, Mark. It's just so. Oh yes, I feel that. She says.
Okay.
Yeah, I go with that because hmm she seems so cute. Right now, though, she does have puppy brain, so you probably can't get her attention all the time. But man, is she cute. I love cockapoos. I'm going to
She's
try real
adorable.
quick to do, there's the last one, be angelic, just because she
Hi,
said she would.
B.
And then we'll have to end for today. Thank you so much, Mark Debbie. My 10 plus year old kitty, Barbie, has been
Barbie.
crying and running to the litter box often. I switched her to urinary formula food and UTI medicine. Is she better now? Okay. Barbie. Retrograde.
Poor
Oh, are we in
Barbie.
retrograde? Is that what's happening?
Oh, yeah, we are in retrograde. Yeah.
No
Mhm.
wonder we're having all this crapola.
Yeah. So, all right. Uh, she was uncomfortable, but thank God she's verbal about it because a lot of our little fur ones, they keep it to themselves, like they're stoic or something. So thank goodness she was verbal about it and let you know. Um, I feel like she's feeling a little better. Um, she will let you know if she's not. I like that. I like that. That she's verbal. Barbie. Okay, so Barbie.
Very verbal.
Barbie, yeah, she's not too happy with the food exchange, but please let her know it's for her best. It's for so she doesn't feel like that again because she hated that. She hated that. Did not feel good. Was not comfortable. So just let her know that the new food is just helping her. And she says very verbal. Yeah, she is. And I understand that some people feel like, oh my God, drama queen, so over the top, but thank goodness for that. So, but yeah, just let her know that the food is to help her just completely heal and get back on track. She's not super excited about it.
Yeah. So still give her a little treat or something. Like,
Yeah.
her main source can be that formula, but still give her something that she really likes. I don't know if she likes Temptations or something, but give her a little snickery snack that she likes. I feel like the medicine is making her feel better. It feels like it's working on the inside, and she's feeling a little bit better. I get this card, which just makes me feel like you're working with healing. So she's sitting there going, "Oh, I'm getting I really bad. It's working." And then I get the old bliss, contentment is at hand. So
Look
I
at her.
think
Yeah.
she's going to get back to feeling better. Um, it's like a flare up. It's almost like a little. crystal or something, but I think she's passing it.
It's going to pass. Yeah.
Yeah, it's breaking it up or whatever the medicine is, it's
She's
passing.
so thankful that it's not like it was.
Right.
That she said that was awful. I never want to feel that again. I love how she's being able to say that.
Yeah.
Because again, so many of our babies, they just hide that they're not feeling good
Right.
till it's too late, and I don't like that.
Yeah. And plus, she knows you listen to her and stuff, so she's going to tell you right away if she can. Yeah. Just give her little lovins and little huggins. I feel like she's on the road to getting better, though. Like it feels like she feels better inside and is feeling a little better about it. So that makes me think that like sensation is going away. Yeah. Did you get anything else?
I wanted to have her pull a card, and she's just saying she's all good. Look at her.
Cleaning up, getting back to being normal.
Yeah, all taken care,
You know, and time
cleansing it
to
up.
cleanse. See, I like that time to cleanse. So she needed that little bit
Time
of
to cleanse.
medicine help to kind of clear
Mhm.
out the system. And I think we're just, because your question was, is she better now? Yep, I think she is. She's not
Yes.
completely, but she's going to be. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Well, guys, we had a lot of fun with you guys today. I'm so glad you guys all showed up. A lot of got to read for a lot of people we haven't read for today, and that was good. And also reading for some of our faithful watchers as well. We'll see you again next week. I think Debbie's going to be back next week,
Mhm.
March.
And thank you, Gina and Lisa,
Yep.
for moderating.
As always, you guys are so great. What would we do without you? And we give all our hugs and loves and kisses to our little babies. Mine are all snuggled down because it's still raining. Oh, you can't see my baby boy. I have to show you.
Well, take off the. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, but she's no, come on. I was going to try to show you Buttercup's face. There's.
Oh, look at Buttercup. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. Such a good girl.
Sleeping, and she
I
always.
know it'll be spring soon for you. Don't worry.
And Alaska's upside down in her chair too. I'm gonna let you see her. Well, that didn't work. Just threw it in the floor. Okay, I'm trying to show her.
Alaska. Hi, Alaska, girly girl.
She says, I'm trying to relax. I have the hardest time.
I'm sleeping right now.
It's really hard for me to get into a relaxing position, says the no count dog.
So, I do have one story to share for you guys about Luna. I know I shared one already today, but I'll share another one that's very interesting to me.
Climbing mountains in the house.
Oh, besides climbing and getting into all things. So we're just super happy that, I feel like this community and all of our prayers brought her this healing. I mean, it's a miracle. So anyways, she is very interesting and very smart. You never know, but she will. When I start my morning off with a cup of tea, and then I do 2 cups of coffee. So I do my tea, then I go to get my coffee, and then I go get my second cup of coffee. And once I get that second cup of coffee, she knows that it's treat time. Like, she will watch the cups and count the cups. And as soon as I get to that third cup of coffee, she comes over and sits there and like, okay, I'm ready for my treat. Meow. And so I give her her little treat, and she's, but literally, and Shannon has even tested this because, I'll sit there and Shannon will go get my cup of coffee. So I'm not getting up to get it. And so we watch her do that. And every single time, you guys, that third cup comes, or the second cup of coffee, and she comes right over to get her treat. Isn't that interesting?
Well, because they're so aware of our behavior, and they memorize. They know what you do. So that's why when all of a sudden you do something different and weird, they're all like, "What's happening? What?" They kind of have everything placed, or they know
Okay.
how your
Mhm.
routine is, especially if it's something you do all the time. Mine all, I feel like, have me memorized. So, they know what I'm going to do next. Or mine always know, like if I go to put on a shirt, we all start gathering to the computer because they know I usually always put a shirt on, and everybody starts the two dogs. Okay, well, it's time to go do our, and my cats, they have everything memorized. It's a little scary and a little bit like, okay, you guys,
It's so interesting. I love it.
I know, because we
But
don't give much credit. And they do things subtly. So you don't know that they're just staring at you, memorizing everything you do.
yeah, it's not like she's like,
Yeah, studying you and taking notes. But then all of a sudden she goes, yeah, I'm very sure of this thing.
she can act like she's just
Yep.
snoring away,
Uh-huh.
sleeping, sleeping. As soon as that second cup starts coming towards my way, whether I'm getting or someone else, she's like, I'm ready.
I know sometimes like Meriwether will pretend she's sleeping, and I can tell she's pretending. So I'll be talking like, I know you're not really sleeping. But she's like, she closes her eyes tighter, like, I am sleeping. I am, like, refusing to open up. It's like so silly. I'm going, I can tell you're just not really sleeping. No, I am. I'm completely, so ridiculous. They make me laugh so much.
Ah,
Anyway, guys, that was a fun
love it.
story. I love it. So she goes, Mom has 2 cups of coffee, and then I get a snack.
Yeah, but I mean, I have that tea first, right?
Oh, yeah.
But she knows when it's that second cup of coffee, then it's time for a treat.
That's when it works, is that moment in there.
That moment. She
Uh,
never comes beforehand, never tries.
yeah, I know. And they do it also subtly. It's like second nature,
Mhm.
because I think they learn their environment and everything. And that's important to them to know what's happening. You know, I need to know, and especially cats. You know how they are when you change something in the house. Oh, it rocks their world for like 3 days.
Oh,
Oh no, you
totally.
moved. You moved that thing. It's supposed to always be in that spot. Oh no, my goodness. Oh, well, it wasn't really that big of a thing.
Yeah, and coffee does smell very different from tea, so she knows it's coffee.
Hmm. Mostly, she knows your routine.
She just knows the routine.
Yeah, and also it's connected with coffee. She knows that smell, and It's all connected. It's the whole big. I love it.
Oh.
Okay, guys. Well, I hope everybody has a great week. As we're moving into March, and we'll see you guys again next Monday. Thank you so much for being here.
Love
Let
you
your
guys.
friends know to come and catch us on this day. Hit the like button and support us any way you can. Love you.